Lord Thomacrin Rehwoldt now lies in the hands of two, Ulrich and the Vicar. His form sundered by eldritch magic, but sought to be reclaimed by those who put him in the grave in the first place. Prior to the fight that had transpired, you all began to look about this safe room within the manor, tiptoeing over pools of spilled Rehwoldt blood. Mist, you utilized a very insightful spell. You caught a glimpse. You were able to apparate a glimpse of Lord Rehwoldt's final moments. The use of gaseous form, fleeing from somewhere else within the manor, and an attempt to cast a spell that may have saved his life, but fizzling at the last second, before witnessing a crimson energy lighting him up down the center and creating a circular pattern of runes on the wall behind him. You learned that this was how the Obitus Scholare were able to imprint a teleportation circle here within the manor. Why has yet to be determined, but you all met new faces from the Scholare. One headless, tall, imposing knight representing the Scholare's force and strength, who had with him on chains two unfortunate patients of their establishment. And of course, finally, Henry Enander, the vicar himself, stepping through at last. He urged you all to walk away. May this not be the last moment where you stand. But there was no way that you guys could let this evil do what he had planned. So you interfered, you fought, and it was starting to look very dire. But with quick thinking on Ulrich's end, you managed to forcefully shove one half of Thomacrin's body into the arguably narrow opening of your haversack, but was successful nonetheless. And that triggered a very violent reaction from the vicar and the knight, pleading with the vicar that the rites must take place tonight. The vicar agreed, and the knight consumed with the aid of this ruby medallion around his neck the other half of Thomacrin before teleporting back from where they came. And with them gone and just blood around your feet, Mist, you thought, what better way to give us time and potentially thwart the Scholare's plans than to prevent any amount of necromantic magic to transpire. Then a simple, gentle repose. And so you cast it upon it. And Chengis, you even determined that on a metaphysical level, the spell held true. But now you are here in the dank, empty safe room of Lord Rehwoldt's manor, what do you all wish to do?
I just want to give a quick shout out to the troops. You guys, that was amazing. We should not all be alive right now, but not only are we alive, they ran.
Shout out the troops.
That's right. We did some damage to that guy. We really hurt him.
We should not be alive.
It's just like an all-powerful being or something that you guys just took on last time?
It was fucked up, man. It was really
They came
fucked
through
up.
a teleportation ring. Yeah, some big bad guys and one bad guy with some creepy walking people.
Their patience. They've been taking patience from
Yeah, they had two
sicknesses.
patients on like leashes that were walking on all fours that were...
But the mutated
the ring
elf
style?
creatures.
Yes. So you're asking what do we do now? Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I think if we had discussed that we could find more about what the like if anything could be discovered or if we could learn anything from the body of Rehwoldt, why the other half, why his remains would be sought after, and what like this sort of like this his body may have been used for as far as a ritual goes.
What are they planning? What are they trying to do?
Well, yeah, and why did he end up taking the other half regardless? Like these are questions I think we thought about posing to Carmella. And then also, I did laugh, Tyler, when you were like, can we officially, like, sort of check the box of clearing Lord Rehwoldt's name? That side quest. Yeah, what more can be said?
That's right.
Quest log complete.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, that's one option. Otherwise, we could consult the quest log, but
1000%?
What's the guy that ran
I
away? His
do.
name? I keep forgetting his name.
His name is Borast.
I want to hunt that guy down, but
The one that goes in the
we can
shadows.
do.
The one that goes into the shadows. And as a reminder, the reason
I intimidated him.
why you found him in the first place was
That's true.
the reason why you found him in the first place was he was after a relic that
Yes.
was left behind in the quarters he was staying at. Something very dangerous if left into the hands of those who could repair this artifact. And that was his sole motivation of leaving.
Mm-hmm. Sure it was.
wait, so he had found it?
Yes. Yeah, he found it, and then I threatened to take it from him. And we had a little feud, but then he ended up keeping it. That was like in his room, Rehwoldt's room or something.
Yeah, it was like 2 seconds ago.
And then he booked it when things got rough,
Right.
like a coward.
Makes me
Thief,
sick.
too.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, we don't like that.
We don't like that guy.
No, not into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just so we want to hunt Borast down.
No, that's my own personal side quest.
You'll be here
That's an
tomorrow.
interesting-
Yeah. Sorting that out.
Single player.
Yes, yeah. Maybe go to Carmella. I think that's I like that idea.
Well, does this doesn't Boris have something quite important that we actually don't really want in the wrong hands?
Yeah, that relic.
Yeah.
A piece of the relic.
Yeah. So is that kind of an important thing? Like,
Wait, was it this contingency statuette thing?
No.
That's what
Cade has.
Yes.
That's
That's what
what Cade
Decaryn
has.
has.
Which is what killed Rehwoldt,
yeah.
because he needed the statue
To do what again?
To do the contingency spell.
Okay.
To keep him safe. Yeah.
But Cade had it in his back pocket, so
Yeah.
What can be inferred is there was a glyph of warding that was just outside of the door that someone, whether Decaryn or you, found and dispelled it. It might have been Isa, I forget. You could probably by now deduce that the contingency was in case of danger that ward would go off, buy him some time, maybe take down whoever was after him.
Yeah.
But
Darn.
darn indeed.
Right, dude, is there anything we could try? Hopefully he's close enough to snatch him real quick.
He's probably gone. He's pretty fast.
We scurry in the way.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. We had a lot of...
You just shout his name really loud.
Yeah.
Hey! I challenge you!
We had some wacko dreams when we were at the Scion Fortress. Mm-hmm. And you had said that this relic had something to do with manipulating dreams or something.
Yes. So that's the one that he has?
Yeah. He's got a piece of that, but I don't know if it's related to the thing that happened at the Scion Fortress. That's what I'm asking, but I don't know how I can do that in game.
In such dreams would never have an element of reality to them, would they? Is anything actually happening there?
No, I think he said there was. I think he could do some weird stuff with...
at the very least, manipulating dreams, but I think we're supposed to, I think, the implication is that it does affect reality.
Yeah.
That sounds... yeah. Yeah.
Is it related?
There's not a whole lot for you to really honestly go off of. I mean, you can draw inferences, sure.
It's very speculative.
The only other thread that I'll say you can make a connection to related to dreams is at some point in recent days when you had first learned about the Elven Enclave, not just their historical significance to Liarna, right? The founding of this city-state, but what makes their elven lineage unique is having some amount of understanding between the realms of the material and dreams. Or really, the material, the ethereal, and dreams can fall in that ethereal category as well.
That's what we know, is that they know about it. That's their deal.
Yes, and I am struggling to remember who imparted that knowledge. I believe that was Valuin, the knight that fought alongside with you against the last Lunar Revenant.
Okay.
Because there was an element about the moons as far as an avenue to direct you to seek further wisdom and understanding about maybe what to do about this overarching godless king's curse. He did mention the Elven Enclave.
Okay.
Do you have that quest sheet by chance? Why did we come back to Rehwoldt Manor?
Well, wasn't it to collect? Weren't we supposed to get paid?
Oh yeah, that's right.
We were supposed to get paid.
We were just gonna complete the
because
quest.
we had found out
something from the Scions.
That's when we came in,
Well, wasn't it like we found out the source of something? We found out the source of the scourge.
Maybe
that was, I think, why we were gonna get paid, because we were like, so here's your problem.
That's right. Was that when we were in the Scions dungeon, alternate reality place?
Gnomes.
Yes.
Well, we could have gone back to Rehwoldt's before that, but remember we had diverted because we were in pursuit. I think a couple of us were in pursuit of something, and the rest of us were like, well, I guess everyone else went that way, so we all went to the Scion's Fortress.
That's right. Yeah.
So we could have went to Rehwoldt's sooner. So we could have saved him, but
this is all my fault.
Yeah.
Chase that.
It was something like that. I think that's what it was. But I think we were just back to going. We were going to collect some cash.
Yeah.
That's it.
What did we learn at the Scion's Fortress though? That was I don't know. I don't remember anything.
Well, yeah. What did we learn?
Your time at the fortress was a lot more focused around the plot of Malak.
Yeah, with the robots becoming the Westworld plot.
Yes, the evil sentient robots.
Yes.
The sort of we were hearing sounds of robots being born.
Yes.
Oh,
does that sound like?
Westworld.
Bathroom upstairs to the
Season 1.
right.
Down the hall to the left.
Okay, great.
What's the is it Ralph Wiggum?
What are we doing?
Very apt. I think usually apt at any scenario.
This is the question I have. How did we get here? I mean, I think
Have you
the
guys seen Westworld? It's very relevant. I don't know if it's in your dimensions.
yeah, Westworld season 1 was amazing.
Mike is the DM. You guys see Westworld because your character is all characters.
I'm just all of Westworld.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all kind of like thought about Carmella, and that's been all in our minds.
Yeah, we
Say
should
that, like,
hit up
to
Go
Charlotte.
visit her.
Huh?
If they were visit her.
Yeah, let's just go visit.
Let's go visit.
Just, like I feel like that's something
Where's
that
she at
maybe
again?
we all do.
Yep.
The greenhouse.
Station. She's at the greenhouse.
Or
I thought she was at the
no, she
station.
might still be in the station.
Yeah.
The station where the Forsaken is?
Yeah.
That was the
Forsaken
last.
station.
That was the last place you saw her, but
There's
It
no
has
way
been-
she's still there.
a few days.
It's been a while. That was before the Revenant. That was
Correct.
that was before the bombings of the cities.
That was a minimum a day before the Revenant fight.
That was ancient. Here, I got you.
All right,
I
so
think-
you were saying about the last known position of Carmella.
So last you guys saw her was within Zed Junction, where the Forsaken are.
Yes.
But it has been almost a week since then. So it is up to you guys to decide where you want to go. If you want to pursue
If the
Carmella.
Forsaken are there, we should go to the greenhouse then.
I'm wondering
Well,
if she has such a network of people meeting her at a greenhouse in this strange city, and she has a connection to all these undercurrents in the city. Would she not have weird messages in her greenhouse if she is to go on the moon?
We could just go visit her greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greenhouse.
Or should she just hanging out, making some coffee?
Okay, I know
Doesn't
that.
hurt.
Aren't there some sending stones out to some people right now? Like some people have them.
Among our group.
Among your party,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you guys have a sending stone to Felix.
That's yeah.
And
He's not with us, is he?
No, Felix is back at
Right at the, the mansion.
Hotel Elysium.
Yeah.
Chateau.
Chateau.
And I don't remember
Draco-
if you guys have another
Draco or Orange should have a sending stone tied to Felix. Apparently.
Yes.
I do.
We'll say you do.
Okay.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Nice.
You won.
Enjoy it.
Keep her.
So you could
And where
have
are we right now?
right now we're at Rehwoldt's mansion.
Ruby District.
I think we have like three.
Oh, we're really not close to
We have like three enemies.
shit.
The mannequins, the Forsaken.
Are the mannequins truly our enemy?
Well, whatever this
Yes.
mannequin going
There's,
rogue
like,
thing.
It's the
that
term.
evil,
Yeah.
super evil
mannequins.
guy. That's
That's
like
right.
a major
The
con-
dude, whoever's making these
Yes.
like self-conscious evil mannequins. Yes.
Yes.
They're kind of cyborg,
You're self-conscious.
Yeah.
right? Are they? But they're called mannequins. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So we have that, and then we have the Obitus Scalare.
Who that the vicar?
That's the vicar.
Yeah.
And then we have the potentially the Forsaken.
And they could just be up to no
They
good.
could- yeah,
sort
it's
of
true,
like
that's
Dennis
true.
the Menace style.
That's
Yeah.
very
Never
true.
mind, I think-
But we don't know. I mean,
You
I've,
don't know.
like they definitely. Could, I mean, obviously they
Yeah.
did
It's just
send a
Yeah.
bunch of
Yeah.
like
Tractor
explosive train cars everywhere. So yeah,
I know
maybe not the
Some
bed.
shenanigans.
Yeah,
you know.
It's like Tom and Jerry type crap.
Some people are me.
Let's go to Carmella's.
Yeah. So, because I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
and we haven't really interacted with the Forsaken folks since.
It's been a long time.
Since when we were dismantling those, because there weren't there like guys that were trying to keep those things going, and then we had to like stop them from. Were they like we were like fighting them as we were
Yes,
trying to dismantle
on the train cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was our last interaction with the Forsaken, I believe.
That is not the last one.
Really, what was
The
the
last one you had was on the rooftops of the Scion's fortress.
Oh, that was Forsaken?
I
Okay,
don't know.
they're a main
There
boss.
were Screech Wings with the armband of the Forsaken, along with some rogue mannequins as well, and they had taken out all but one lightning rod. And the one lightning rod was the one that was able to recharge your Galvin blade.
Yep.
But the rest of the lightning rods had been destroyed by
The Forsaken.
that troop.
So that sounds okay. Just
They
so
are
now that
named.
we're filling out the sort of the sort of notepad sort of give us context here. But
Yes, I remember what I did.
yeah. So potentially there's some rogue mannequins in league with the Forsaken.
Yep.
So that could be like point us to like sort of the evil energy behind the evil mannequin stuff. But I don't know. We can burn that bridge when we get
A lot
to
of
it.
questions. But
But
also, how are
Carmella will probably know because she's in with the
yeah.
Forsaken, right? To a degree, potentially.
Yes, she's got friends in
Yeah.
all.
So we should see her.
in low
Many places.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like who's the guy?
I got right.
Brooke.
Yeah.
Garth Brooke.
Brooks. Yeah.
Good old Garth.
Sweet. So because I think of our slight apprehension towards going to a Forsaken hideout, I think we'd rather check out the greenhouse first to maybe see if she's resettled there.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys through with the manor?
Are we through with the manor?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Can we just like search the whole place real quick? At least if one person walks through all the rooms. We split up, walk through all the rooms. That would be so fast for a whole group. We just do a quick zoop. How they get in? Is anything else been disturbed? Anything noticeable? If we see nothing, that's it. We keep moving. Just a quick.
I'm fine with that. We can check it out a sec.
Yeah,
I want to look for Jorgen.
but you have to have like a hunch. I think like you should do so. You should say I'm looking here for blank, or I'm looking for blank, and then Michael will
Borast.
say you can roll,
Borast.
and then
I'm not gonna
it'll be a successor.
It is an odd name.
Yeah.
So just
Good name.
I'm not opposed to it either because yeah, it would be helpful.
Because
Especially if we
had
can
to
see-
wrangle Rehwoldt.
I'm curious
Sorry,
about
excuse
this
me.
contingency
Sorry, my
spell
accent.
Mhm.
That was a
being
difficult
made,
accent.
and I kind of want to.
They
see
had to
what
wrangle him.
we-
He didn't just. He wasn't probably
see
wasn't in
the
the
scroll
basement. He probably
for it.
showed up
Ooh,
and
somewhere.
yeah.
identify it.
Yes.
Well, it could be,
Bug
or
in your ear.
potentially the
That's
basement
sweet,
or the
smart.
cellar was where he had warded, formed that protective warding. Like it could.
Oh.
Maybe they wrangled him there. Maybe he was. Maybe that's where he perceived he was safe. But like, yeah. So I guess one thing is like, yeah, if anyone has like a hunch of potentially where Borast would have ran off to, that might be
Yes,
something that we
that was
could
what I was gonna
do a search for.
Can I hunt? Roll to hunt Borast.
Roll to hunt.
Okay, so
Like, see if
there's a few
tracks
things going on. In general, it sounds like doing a final sweep of the manor seems like a decent idea.
Yeah, sure.
Secondarily, or in tandem, maybe seeing if there's any evidence of where Borast may have went off to. Keep in mind, it's probably going to be very difficult. This dwarf can slink into the shadows, similarly to Decaryn.
Yep.
So, and then, Ms., you wanted to inquire
I'm curious about this contingency spell.
about the contingency spell. Okay. So, we're going to have a series of rolls here. Ms., I'm going to have you roll an Arcana check. And I'm going to say you have advantage because you have the benefit of the scroll in front of you.
I also have identify, which I could.
You're casting that. Okay.
You
Wow.
touch an object through a spell's casting.
Look at that.
the
Well,
object.
okay. Before you waste a spell slot, what are you trying to glean? What are you trying to understand from the contingency spell?
It's also not a spell slot. It's as ritual.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
It's
Yes.
instantaneous though. So, as ritual. Sorry, I'm gonna do
No, that's fine. I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was a ritual. Okay.
Sorry, I
So,
forgot about that. I shouldn't.
which a ritual
But
basically.
also 11 minutes. So as you go.
Yeah. So any of your ritual spells,
Yeah.
you can cast them instantaneously by consuming a spell slot. If you don't want to consume a spell slot, it's whatever the action time is plus 10 minutes, which is why it says 11 minutes.
Oh.
What if we raided the rest of the mansion while you
Yep,
cast
while
your
he's doing
spell
that.
and ritual?
If that's gonna happen.
That's great.
That's gonna happen.
So
Find some money that we were
I want.
we can have someone. because Decaryn is of similar skill set.
I think
As
Gary.
Borast.
I think Gary should look.
Gary can definitely look. I was going to say, let's have Decaryn roll investigation, as well as Gary roll either perception or
I want
investigation.
to say, it says Gary analyzes a creature. It learns of all their damage vulnerabilities, damage resistance, damage immunities, and conditioned immunities.
Yeah, you would need to have that person in front of you for that to
But like,
happen.
yeah.
Yeah, so perception is going to be what you're using.
Someone's trying to cast a spell on something. I can't.
I'm pulling up Decaryn right now.
Great.
Would it be
Decaryn.
considered
Well, let's just have Decaryn and someone else
as a
be involved in like the general sweep
I don't
of
think so.
of the manor, and then you can do that too. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you and Gary can do specifically for Borast. So perception or investigation
Is this for my character?
for your character, yes. And then Decaryn is going to use investigation, and then either investigation or perception, your choice.
Is it perception?
Am I supposed to
Use perception.
Roll a d20 and add your perception bonus.
Use my first roll or no? Or should I
What?
re-roll?
If you've already rolled them, yeah, you gotta go with that one.
Okay, 17. Plus 7.
17. You rolled a 17.
I rolled a 17.
Nice.
So can I use it? That's
That's
fine.
what I was
Or
thinking.
should I like roll it? So
No,
you-
I mean that's great.
20. What?
So 24.
Fantastic.
So
24.
Go
What did-
Gary.
Let's go, Gary.
Let's go Gary.
Let's go, Gary.
Let's go, Gary.
Is that SpongeBob?
It is. Well,
Well, no,
Half.
that was Shania Twain.
yes. Here's Shania Twain on the radio. Is that SpongeBob?
Let's go, Gary.
You thought do you want to roll or do you want to just go with the 24?
I mean, I rolled. It was an 8. So
Okay.
let's go with Gary.
They call that the Jack Bauer.
What is? Let's get a
Here's
Decaryn roll
Decaryn.
and a Draco roll.
And like in character, we're just hallucinating crazy dreams
That's
if we're
a
talking
2,
modern
plus that's
pop
a
culture.
5.
5.
11 from Decaryn.
Oh.
Investigation.
Yeah. Because I rolled a 3.
Okay.
So,
All right.
11.
In
Wasn't meant to be.
in the general sweep.
11 minutes, I think.
In the general sweep, you do go back to his quarters. Maybe there is something that was not pilfered. Maybe something that wasn't taken by the rogue mannequin. Underneath his desk is a hefty and heavy-looking chest. You shake it around, and you can hear a coin inside. Decaryn, with the 11, goes to open it, but a trap is sprung. And Draco, you see black smoke exiting from the chest.
It's a trap.
And as his taloned hand pries it open just barely, you see him fall over unconscious.
Yo.
Guys,
Wow.
Are you calling for the party over
yes.
Okay. I would say most of you hear this, especially you two who are already.
That was Decaryn that fell over?
It did. It
Well, you heard Draco saying "guys."
That wouldn't
Guys?
that wouldn't happen to Decaryn.
It's got to have a question mark on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Cade was here, he'd be pissed.
Well, he-
How did I not see this?
Guys, he's becoming.
Dead.
yeah.
What was the result on this
Okay.
thing over here?
But before the call out, you see that. Well, you don't see any footsteps until you, Gary, see fast-paced, squat, dwarf-sized feet running out of one of the kitchen doors out the side of the manor.
Ooh.
Up until this point, you have been doing you and Ulrich have been doing like a thorough sweep of the main level and have not found any tracks up until this point, and that is because there is a window in this like conservatory, like food prepping area in the kitchen that is streaming sunlight through. Meaning, shadows are not able to pass through this area, and he had to jump out before he could jump out of the shadows before he could leave the manor altogether. So, you saw him. Well, you didn't see him. You saw evidence that he has left. You don't see him at all at this point, unfortunately. Even with a 24, it just means that he was faster than you.
What about the tracks outside of its daylight? Does it show like where general direction where you went? Just curious.
With a 24, you could probably make some educated guesses that the direction he's heading is north. Beyond that is very difficult. You're looking at paved cobblestone and brick. It's not dirt out here, so there's not like any imprints of tracks. Then you hear,
Nice, Gary.
guys, from the second floor.
I respond to the guy's call. As I'm moving up the stairs.
You, by the way, you can take the scroll with you and continue the spell.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to be stuck down there.
Yeah, well, I'm taking it with me. I read them all.
Yep.
And then when we talk about setting stones, we've got 2 within our party, correct? Like within those present, we've got 1, or I guess
I feel like that is true, but
Yes.
I don't know who has
Gary,
that.
we gave it to Gary and sent him on a mission a while ago.
Okay,
Like a while.
so Gary has one,
Gary still has one. He should.
and I guess one of you might have its twin. He has one to Felix.
Oh.
Oh.
I forgot that they were. I don't know then. I remember we gave one to Gary.
was it Gary or was it a different one?
It might have been a different
I think
one.
it was a different one.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
C9.
You're right.
C9. So we've got
that's right.
1 sending stone. I was
Okay, yeah.
I was thinking about being like, how how strong is that scent in your bloodhound nose, and how desperately do you want to go jump out that window to go pursue Borast? I'd be like, here's a sending stone, go eat your heart out. You and Gary, eat your heart out. But yeah, I'll leave that up to you.
Oh no, we're good.
So I responded to the guy's call upstairs. I show up, and what condition does Decaryn?
Decaryn looks unconscious, sleeping. You assume sleeping. I mean, he's breathing.
Okay.
He kind of just looks slumped over. Like one hand is on the chest, and that's about it.
I'm going to take a couple steps closer to the chest. I don't want to get too close, though, because I don't want whatever happened to him to happen to me.
Sure. Okay.
Can I see anything inside of it?
At this point, the chest lid has closed. So, if you want to be careful, you can give me a sleight of hand check.
It's a 2.
If you rolled a 1, you would have also fallen asleep. But you apply some pressure on Decaryn's hand, and you can feel that there is something like still ready to give. This was not a one-off trap. This trap needs to be disarmed somehow, and you let it go.
I splashed some holy water on Decaryn. Just to see like this is wake him up at all.
Well, that was dumb.
Decaryn, what happened?
I didn't notice a trap. I thought it was fine. I guess I assumed too little from Rehwoldt, to be honest, but yeah. Let me pick this one and roll a sleight of hand check
The
for.
spirit of Cade is present in your intonation. Where did my D20 go? Oh, here it is.
Oh yes.
Slate of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Oh my word, dude. That's a 12. I've rolled a 3 and a 4 so far this evening. Thankfully for Decaryn, not for me.
Oh,
You.
Drink coffee.
Decaryn is struggling with this one. He says, for some reason, this is going to take me some time. I'll get it. And 11 minutes pass. And you cast Identify on the scroll. And, I mean, everything that the scroll says, you essentially have a scroll of contingency. But it requires whoever's the contingency is for there to be a bust made of them encrusted in jewels. So if anyone in your party is going to utilize this spell, you're going to need to find a crafter, and probably you feel confident enough off of that Identify spell that if you had the materials, if you had the ivory and the gemstones, you could make this
Yeah.
yourself.
Well, Decaryn has that, right?
Of
Oh, you're doing it for
Of
someone
one
else.
person.
of one person.
Which, so I could.
So in theory,
I
you could use the gemstones, carefully take those off of that bust, and you have that half, and then you need to find a way to have a bust be made of somebody, whoever you want the contingency for. Could be a downtime thing that you create out of that bust. So.
While Decaryn's working on his picking skills on that box, I'm looking in if any wardrobes or closets in the room that we're in, and I'm looking for my AC's 11, so I'm looking for maybe a thick leather poncho or heavy chainmail, just something that's just laying out.
Not too hard to find. You go to a different room, like his quarters, and you find a variety of 3-piece suits,
Yeah.
as well as an array of bow ties, just on the door.
Yeah.
But also you find one set of studded leather and a shield.
Wow. Can I cop? I'm just.
Who's gonna take it?
he's a 3-1.
I'm just gonna cop. Yeah.
He's dead, so he
Just standard shield and standard set of leather.
Yes. Question is, as far as your proficiencies go, what type of armor can you wield?
Ooh, light armor is a light armor.
Light armor's good. You're fine.
And it does say light armor and shields.
Then you're good.
Chill. Sweet.
Yeah.
Alright.
In the case of Issa or Miz, they can't, but you can.
Too small.
Too small.
Too small. Wow. Wonderful.
It's a little tight on you. I mean, you are a Goliath, but you're able to make it work.
Okay.
Damn, if there's anybody better for it. He doesn't. This is a man with family and next to kin. Or much of a personal
No,
life going on.
it's true. That was one of the first things you learned about him, is that he's like, I am my own legacy. There is no familial connection to the Rehwoldt name. Hence why he really wanted you guys to clear it.
Oh yeah. Which means you're the best person for it. Also, you kind of avenge him a little bit. So, nobody better could it go to.
So you can add and equip studded leather and a shield.
We add and we equip him.
No.
Or you.
AC's back up to 14. I'm a new man. I'm a new Goliath.
Now, about 20 more minutes pass, and Decaryn is able to finally pick this lock.
Finally.
He opens it, and there are bars and bindings of gold coins amounting to the bag you would have received
Told you we get paid.
of 30,000 gold pieces.
Let's go. 30,000.
30,000.
30,000 GP.
He was good for his word, man.
Yeah. You know what? He wasn't that bad after all. He gave money to the guy trying to blow up his own mansion. But yeah,
Didn't we
that's
jump
not bad at all.
Bad investment.
Didn't we jump out his windows too?
Yeah, but that was pure jest and fun. That was.
Well, I smashed through the stained glass one, so.
You're always falling out of stuff, jumping out of windows.
Now you can divide that however you want. You can hold all of it, whatever you want to do. but-
Decaryn is probably first to be exposed to it. So I guess if he was especially greedy, he.
He should take some without us seeing for sure.
Do you think?
I think so.
I can't unfortunately edit his sheet here, because I can't remember how have we just immediately divvied up past sums,
I
or
don't
have we
think
gone
so.
into a chest, like a team chest, basically?
It's kind of just been like whoever received it, like the money that Grendelock gave you for defeating the last Revenant. You just like left it with C9, so you guys haven't really like taken any rewards yet.
What if we give it to Gary? Just make him carry it, because he's carrying
The Morn thing.
Morn thing right now. Should we just give it to Gary?
Sure.
I would say Gary could hold no more than 5,000.
That's it?
He's carrying 23 pounds of Morn thing. Like there's not a whole lot in
You're
his.
a robot.
It is a physical limitation of the inner workings of the chest cavity, unfortunately. In addition to the money, underneath you see a piece of parchment, handwritten note, and you look over and it is
It's the last will and testament.
it's like a script, maybe? More of a speech. And you read it, and it is a speech that was made out to for some acceptance, some gala that Rehwoldt must have been a part of, thanking them for his inclusion, and hopes to see a strong return on the investment in this new church.
What? How much does that cost? What size investment?
Uh-oh.
So he's.
Did he know?
How
Did
many?
he know?
Where were his hands not? Like what pies were his hands not in?
If you, if any of you recall, in the ledger you found at the Abbotshire Brewery, one of the names of a single donation was Rehwoldt, along with Lord Grendelock as well.
Well, because but we also saw that he was donating to the Forsaken, right? Didn't we see that, or was that, or am I mistaken?
It was to the Scalare. The ledger was a list of donors.
Okay, so he did not donate to the Forsaken. It was gotcha. So this is so the sort of circular thing that I was thinking about was that he was concerned about the scourge, and the scourge was sort of being propagated by the Scalare. So that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. And it is like a very dusty, very old, folded, crumpled piece of paper. Like this definitely lines up with the timeline of the ledger.
Okay. Let's see. So as far as maybe just Decaryn holds the box. Is there anyone have any reason to distrust
Throw it
Decaryn?
in my haversack too, whatever.
You have capacity and do you have any weight limitations on that?
There would be.
900 pounds or something.
Oh, 900 pounds.
It's pretty significant.
Yeah, have the money throwing the dead body in there.
Hang out with half of Rehwoldt.
Gotta make room in here.
Does it do something similar with
You pull out one arm and you shove it in and put the arm back.
all kinds of body parts, all kinds of...
How much does
Wait, does the body part have any pockets? We can put it in there.
Look
Are
at
there
the
like
side
clothes
grain.
still on the body?
I think by virtue of the magic of the haversack, it doesn't really matter.
It takes up space within.
So
Does
you're
it
putting
do-
the chest in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and just include in your inventory 30,000. Are you giving the 5,000 at all to Gary?
You guys kind of tell me where the character's at. Like, I have no frame of reference, so.
He's just a robot.
He's a robot. Well, I mean,
Robot
like,
homie.
what does he have, I guess? His inventory, or how much can he carry on?
His inventory currently is just that one thing.
He's got a chest
I need a
cavity
stepping stone, too.
that he holds things.
No, C9
Inside
does.
the chest
right.
cavity, he has this chemical that like imbues weapons to make them stronger. It's like platinum currency.
Huh.
So do you wanna cop all 30 grand or do you wanna?
Sure.
Okay, just do that then.
Shoot, there we go.
And we'll.
Then we're good.
I'm wealthy.
Just gonna run off with it.
So yeah, what's your guys' plan now?
So we have shields of solid leather, have 30 bands. Yeah. 30 bands in the haversack.
So we should go on a shopping spree of some good stuff.
Let's go get some rapper chains.
Yeah.
Thick.
Cade comes back in 2 weeks and he's just like, so, where's my share of the 30 grand?
Yeah.
Well, we all have
30 grand?
We all
share of the 5?
We all have chains that say a big
Thumbs
capital
out.
E.
Says thumbs
Yeah.
out.
That's right.
Thumbs out and then a capital E for
Yeah.
Elysium.
Oh yes.
That's happening. You have to do that.
So I'm wearing this Radiant Church silver emblem that was given me by somebody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all got those.
Oh, got those?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So we get. Where are the Radiant halls? Where's that? I'm just looking
In
for
the
a
Great
good
Cathedral.
deal. Okay, I
Are
got
we going shopping? Is that what's happening? Shopping episode?
As if.
That's it.
As if.
So,
A shopping episode? So fetch.
As if you want to consider things to spend money on,
It's about time.
the scions, the master scions, gave a breakdown of Gary's body.
this
Naturally.
is scary.
And
Get
what
upgrade
can
Gary.
be
Get
upgraded
upgrade Gary's
to
body.
his person.
She will become the ultimate specimen.
Or how much his parts are worth. We can just.
So
sell
anything
his
that
parts
has
to
not
the
that
black
doesn't have
market.
anything written on it can be added to,
Added
can
to
be
it?
upgraded.
Wow.
Can you upgrade what is upgraded, or is there really
I mean, you
one
can just
upgrade?
change out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that
modules.
full tank.
Let's swap his legs for arms.
Just like Legoing.
Poltergeist thing going on.
Well, I wonder how much dog legs are, because we could probably get some
Dude,
money
yes.
for the
What
human
about dog?
arm legs.
Yeah,
We
get
just
some,
get dog
get some
legs.
wings.
Oh,
It looks like
Wings instead of arms, dog legs instead of legs.
It looks like
gun instead of a
arcane
head. Just like Sid from Toy Story.
That's
armored core shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it
Let's wait to spend big on Gary until
You never know. You might need something, right?
you might need something until
need something out of-
Cade comes back. Unless something else is burning.
This is
a hole
Cade's
in your
character.
pocket.
I have some burn.
This is an NPC.
And I do want to
He's
ask
kind of
everyone
he
else.
was gifted to the party as a thanks for
Kevin's
defeating.
more than an NPC to me, bro.
He's a PC now.
Sweet.
Gary's so
Personal
much
computer.
more.
Yeah.
than just a robot.
It's Kevin inside. Inside Gary.
So yeah, I think at this point we want to know more about what's left of Rehwoldt, so we can get a greenhouse. Unless we want to pursue the sort of glowing foot trail of Borast leading out of the. But I'm not too certain what the
I think that can
what
wait.
was stolen.
Yeah, I think we just need information at this point.
Gotcha. Because he's like
You don't
probably
think we
long gone.
Yeah, he's
right?
fast.
I mean, you saw his scampering at the end though. You caught him
His scampering.
Did
at
we?
the end of the fight. You came upstairs, right? Didn't Tyler see?
So
Did he just see
I think.
footsteps?
Is anyone else hurt?
Yes.
I'm very much hurt.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, we need to go
Maybe
to
and
Pokemon
maybe go
Center.
to Camella's and
yeah.
try to
Oh, that's
rest.
right.
Is there
I
a
love that
resting
idea.
place there? And then
We'll make one.
we have don't we have that stuff to give to her to ask her to. 2 vials of Granulux mannequins were sent to deliver case containing vials. Oh no.
Oh.
While this has all been happening, before you decide, I'll say,
Borast comes right back with it.
I'll say, give yourselves a short rest.
Yeah.
I would say it's been close to an hour since the end of combat, and when it is that you will finally leave the manor towards your next destination. But yeah, now wherever you guys want to go.
So, but that is what you just read though about from the quest log. The vials of
Holy tonic were delivered to Carmella.
that's just like a thread that we have not.
We
I
didn't
believe
finish that?
we did not loop back up on
No.
because it
You're
was
right, yeah.
we had I think was it C9 who ran those.
Random,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
The guy who's got the other freaking sending
right.
stone. So yeah, we've had to loop up on as well as like
Forsaken
just
stuff,
throwing out
mannequin.
the half of the body and be like hey
That too, yeah.
yeah it's like we're on Pawn Stars being like what can you give us for this?
Yeah.
Chumley, what do you
got a
think about
guy
this?
Best I could do was $20.
Yeah.
I got a guy that specializes
Yeah.
in half of.
I got a buddy of mine who can come down. Commercial break later. Okay.
$50.
Carmella's?
Carmella's?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's do it.
What's this R? It says RR. The red.
Ruined railways. Those are ruined railway entry points.
Yeah. Carmella.
Sounds.
That's what Oren would say.
Orin lives on. Yes. The art.
You guys, you all step out of the manor, and the setting sun is soon upon you, maybe within an hour. And you walk through roads and byways, seeing some individuals about their day, closing up shop. Maybe some heading towards taverns nearby for a quick reprieve from the hardships of the city. Okay. Godsrog, you see in the slowly darkening sunset sky, there's a brief flicker of another astral body. You see briefly the moon but there's no possible way. The sun hasn't even set yet. It's not night. There's no way the moon can't be out. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
We have too many threads already. You're just introducing another thread.
21, baby.
Wow. Nice.
We're getting it's like a Truman Show situation. The sort of the simulation.
The big camera and the moon, yeah. You pause. You try to center yourself, and you feel an imposing force on your psyche. Something is clawing at with a 20 what?
21.
21? Yeah, with a 21, you can feel an assault, an attempt on your memories. You feel Zutroy's Emporium, what it looked like, what it felt like to walk through and experience that grand of a place before, but the first time you ever stepped into the Emporium. It gets fuzzy. It's harder to see Zutroy's face, almost like skin smeared over features. And then you focus more and harder, and you see his face. You do see the extent, you remember the extent of the Emporium, the extent of your time there, learning the ropes. Various carnies even brushing shoulders with you. And you're relieved. That memory has not left. But it is worrisome that for a moment, it almost was.
That was strangely brought upon by a sort of the moon short-circuiting and showing up early in the evening. I don't know what to make of that.
Fuck, man.
Walking through the city, you come upon a familiar sight of the greenhouse, but this time things have changed. The greenhouse is now not just a pillar of brick and glass, but it is surrounded by thick, barky vines. Roots that extend out maybe 10 or 15 or so feet outside of the greenhouse itself, wrapping and twisting up into the upper spaces of the greenhouse on the rooftop. These vines covered with moss and polypores, which are shelf mushrooms, essentially. We don't know why yet, but this is the state of the greenhouse. What do y'all do?
I say we enter.
I'm with Draco. I do think that there was, like, the last time we were at the greenhouse, it was especially kind of like brimming with various fungi. Like, it had slowly been sort of like the coverage of fungi had been progressing. And then when we had gone up, we realized that she was not there, and that we were given a message, I think at the top, that she was at one of the ruined railways.
Like the standby ecosystem of the house.
Yeah. So, like, I think there might be a level of progression that has occurred.
Is it just overgrowing, or is it like a...
I think is worth seeking out. I just think it's not. I think this isn't an immediate cause for concern. Is what I guess the point that I'm trying to make. But yeah, we walk in the front door and we see the chalk outline of where Draco had fallen on his ass.
I was sliding down the banister.
Sorry, yeah, I guess you didn't just jump out and sort of Bugs Bunny style or Coyote style.
Is your name spelled Drake-O?
Drake. Oh.
What's your point?
Steve-O? Sorry.
Because
okay.
it's like Steve-O, so you would have faced
He did a jackass moment. Yeah.
I tried.
You would be able.
I love it.
You would be able to walk through the front door and see that chalk outline if it wasn't for the intense tangle over the front of the entrance.
Anyone get command over plant life?
Says the druid.
I pull out my sword, but I'm waiting for you to do what you're gonna do.
Gary's all loaded up, ready to go.
Love it.
He's just gonna shoot the.
BRB.
Oh, you got all of it. I was just saying. All the money inside his chest, he just turns into ammo.
That's a great idea.
Fucking beautiful.
I don't have anything sort of like.
You add
I
some.
don't think I've got anything to mess with.
I don't,
Do
like
you think
superchargers
plant
or
specific?
something.
No.
I can put a bomb in your chest.
Blow
if
him
you
up
want.
and then bring him back.
Begins
Put it back
on
together.
I can
Yeah.
make flowers
So-
bloom. I
Green
can't.
giant.
We don't want it to
So it's
bloom.
in the way.
I can make it bloom. I just can't make it
Something's in the
bloom.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna start chopping. I don't care.
So, anyway, I
Say I
started
can pull out my axe and just start cutting away.
Yeah, I mean, it's weeds. I'm cutting.
I'm just gonna take a look at what Issa can do.
I
Just
do
a
think
bunch
this
of
overgrown
branches.
state does mean that she probably isn't here,
Correct.
but I still think it's worth looking.
Yep.
I have glass boilers, tools. We can burn the place down.
I don't think that would be
Carmella's
necessary. But
Hi, I'm Gary. That's what I'm gonna say. Hi, I'm Gary.
Hell
I
yeah!
love that. That's great.
That's what we need, man.
That's spirit.
Hi, I'm Gary. I'm
Gary.
Gary. I.
Why are you gonna fucking shut up?
That's just what.
Yeah, no, I'm toast. I only have knives.
I'm
Wait.
chopping this thing asunder.
Gary doesn't provide food, air, drink, seed.
Do you want to be aggressive or you want to be careful?
I mean, I don't care. I see a bunch of weeds in the way, and
Gary has 2 arm blade sword swords ready to go.
Short shorts.
Short
Short
sword.
shorts.
Attacks.
We can wear
Or
short
makes 2
shorts.
unarmed strike attacks to make 1 arm blade attack.
I wear short shorts.
You wear short shorts.
It should be good.
You're cutting.
I don't know.
Is anyone else doing anything to the vines?
It says I have
Yeah, arm blades.
arm blade.
Yeah.
2 arm blades, so I get those going. And since he's mechanical, can his whole like torso just rotate so his arms just like
Yeah, you can just.
swing like crazy?
Oh,
So
really?
anyway, I started slashing.
So anyway,
he's
start
just,
slashing.
so he's just hacking it out like he's a chainsaw. Dude.
Both of you give me attack rolls, please.
Okay, come on.
12 for me.
10 plus what?
So if you're doing the arm blade, plus 8.
Plus 8. Wow.
18.
18.
The threshold to cut through these was 10. So thankfully, both of you are able to get through this, and you begin to cut and slash. Give me damage, both of you.
So damage
Should I apply like all
Is
of my
8.
bonuses?
8.
or 1d6 plus 5. So you can just take the 8 or you can do a d6 with 5. d6 is the cube dice that add 5 to that.
Cube dice.
Yeah, the
Regular
traditional
dice.
Yahtzee dice.
6.
So that's
a shot.
that's a d6, so you can roll that plus 5.
15 damage for me.
There you go, that's higher than 8.
8, yeah. So 11.
Nope.
10.
Nope.
It says 6 plus,
No.
1d6 plus 5. So this is the d6.
right?
So that which you got a 4, so plus 5. 9.
Okay.
What'd you get?
15.
It's weird. Because, yeah, it's like, this is a...
I didn't. I
So
no,
1d6,
Okay.
which is that's the d6.
Yeah.
Second
The
attacks
result
from both
that.
of you.
Oh, he's letting you do a multi-attack.
We do it again.
So roll to hit again.
Uh-huh.
So roll your d20 again. The biggest dice, the most sides.
Sorry.
Nice. So plus 8 again.
So 19.
Nice. Then you can roll. So
Chengis.
since the last one hit, you can roll to hit again. So that's your
Chengis.
d6 again.
And Godsar, give me a
Same thing.
perception
9.
check.
Dude, nice.
Dude, you're killing it. Perception check for Gajrod. I'm a natural.
I'm a natural.
I'm a natural.
Holy shit!
I'm a natural.
You need me to do something important? I can't do it.
I
30-20.
Dirty 20.
Let's go. Dirty 8.
Dirty 8. Very dirty 8. What was your damage on the second attack?
15.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't do a second attack, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. That's right.
You got that extra attack in you.
Nat 20.
Got that extra attack in ya.
I got a nat 20.
All right. Yeah, double damage.
First nat 20 of the night.
2 6.
You understand the
my
greatness
second
of
level.
the gardens also
So-
sunship.
So that would be 12 plus your modifier twice.
2.
Oh,
Can I have a couple?
so it's 12
Jump in, dude.
plus 5 is my original roll.
Sunship, dude.
Go in a coma. Go on.
Plus
Use
2
your mind, man.
modifier. Okay, so it's
I need like just
22, 27. 27
we had
27 damage. Okay.
for my second attack. That's crazy.
of course.
Yeah. You are mostly just impressed at how quickly these two are clearing out this door. But Chengis, you're beginning to notice with every strike,
Shit bag ringer.
there is a large, almost trunk-sized vine on the outside of the wall nearby and like twisting upward that is just pulsing with every hit in every strike.
It's growing.
And I'll also say with the dirty 20, you hear familiar clicking as a darkened
It's a
hand
velociraptor.
crawls around and you just barely see a hooded figure with a familiar porcelain mask with only 2 slits for eyes and a carved opening for a mouth. You see the face of one of the cursed bloods who let you into Jägerweiler many, many moons ago. These were loyal defenders of the Ruby District and particularly loyal to Carmella.
Anthony? I'm just kidding.
Oh,
The door is revealed.
yeah. Oh shit.
The door is
Oh,
revealed,
shit.
and you're able to like slough off various pieces of mycelia and vine and bark. I need you to give me a strength saving throw, please.
Is that a 20?
So, yep.
Drink?
Yep. But as far as saving throw, is that just
Top left, and then
mod and then save? Gotcha. So so strength and then the third number from the left. Yep. So +2. So why is he doing this?
We'll see.
because I'm telling him. You feel as you go, Ulrich, to open the door,
I think that's
Draco, Chengis, and you, Gonthrog, you clock a root out that was slowly inching towards the two of them, towards the front door, slowly but then quickly wrapping around the lower half of Gary before and grappling him to the ground, slowly pulling him up the wall.
Whoa!
I take my great axe and just swing at the base of this vine as close as I can get to the base.
Okay. This is going to be a traditional initiative roll. We're not necessarily in combat, but a lot of things have to happen at the right time. So, can I get an initiative roll, please? That is a D20, and for you who have your sheets, you add your initiative modifier. For you, Gary, you can add your dexterity modifier. Godsrog, you are first to act with Draco on deck. You see Gary being pulled about, at this point, about nearing 7.5 feet up the wall.
You don't touch Gary, man. You don't.
And you are grappled, so you are actually. Yep. You are held in, not like you are not restrained, so it's not as though you can't move your arms, but like your torso is held and your legs are bound by this grasping vine as yanking you, and you're like held upside down as being pulled upwards, and you can see this trunk begin to like turn around and revealing a massive tree-like maw before it like opens wide with this dark energy of flies and gnats exiting from its mouth just by virtue of it opening.
Wow.
As Gary is being pulled upwards. What do you do?
So how far is he above the ground? You said 7 feet above the ground?
We'll say 7 feet above the ground.
Okay, so I'm pretty tall, and if I were to like swing, could I swing at the sort of vinage between the plant and him?
You may. In this particular instance, what I'm going to say is there is going to be a threshold of a safe hit and then a dangerous hit.
Copy.
So if you hit above a 15, it is a safe hit.
Okay.
If you hit 20 or higher, it's a dangerous hit, meaning you are not only going to clip him free of the vines, but you are likely going to injure Gary in the process.
If I'm above like 20,
It's 20 or higher because he's right on it.
but wouldn't that be like hyper accurate if it was above a 20, or would that be you're saying it's just like it's?
I'm saying there is just like almost like a second skin on Gary with these vines. Like it is.
Okay, gotcha. In my head, I was swinging at the vine itself, that's
above him.
pulling on him, but it's above him. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I understand. So if I can't reach that, then I suppose I'll swing at him.
If you want to swing at the vine above him, it's going to be with disadvantage. You're going to have to like jump and whack it, even as a Goliath.
Okay. Okay, in that case, then I'm sorry, Gary.
But you would feel. Give me a nature check.
Nature check.
Good lord.
Roll your yellow dice.
Yeah, 16.
No, then yellow's a screen.
16 is great.
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
You feel confident that a sufficient amount of fire would be enough to harm the entity without harming Gary.
That's what we doing. All right, what we're doing is we're
That's bad.
I'm casting Flame Blade. So I've got my shield in my left, my staff in my right.
Yes.
And I'm gonna evoke a fiery blade in my free hand. The blade is similar in size and shape. Or I guess I'm not holding my staff. I'm just on a free hand.
Yeah,
The blade is similar in size and shape to a scimitar and it lasts for the duration. If you let go of the blade, it disappears, but you can evoke it again as a bonus action. As a magic action, you could make a melee spell attack with a fiery blade. On a hit, the target takes fire damage equal to 3d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. The flaming blade sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. Alright, to hit, it's +7. Yellow dice. 17! That's above a 15! Let's go!
Hit.
Alright, 3d6 plus 4. I'm stealing a d6, Seth. That's 2 1s and a 4. That's 6 plus 4 is 10 fire damage.
You very quickly realize you are dealing the equivalent of 20 fire damage as you slash through this vine and dropping Gary. 20 was the exact threshold.
Let's go.
And not enough to deal fallen damage, thankfully. But Gary, you are free. And a clanking of metal hits the stone ground. And is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I maybe
I'm thinking about rolling down.
I maybe lower my my flaming blade towards the. I missed that. I lower my flaming blade towards the doorway that had the vines cleared from to maybe see how the vines react to the flame blade. You know, sort of like approaching it.
They immediately recoil.
Okay.
There is definitely a danger that they feel from your flame blade.
Gotcha. So then it becomes Draco's turn.
Draco, you are up.
You said there's like a base to this plant that's like it's pointing upward.
Yeah, you see like this massive wooden maw opening up, ready to eat its prey.
How high up is this?
That is now about roughly 20 feet. Like the mouth is about 20 feet in the air. But the bottom of it, I guess, is about 15 feet.
Think my breath would reach up there?
Do you got a range of 15 feet?
It doesn't show.
I feel like that is. I think
range
that is
area
yes.
reach.
Yep.
Do the 15-foot cone. Okay.
Yeah. You be
Or a
able to
30-foot line.
Just get rid of this.
whichever one you want.
Do that. 30-foot line. I'm gonna throw my breath
Empty
at
the
it.
clip on the plant.
Dex 12.
60-foot line extended from Gary.
That's a 10.
So I get to roll 2d10.
It has a 0 to its dexterity modifier.
Stationary plant doesn't have
Go figure.
Stationary plays these.
How does it not have a negative? Is the real question.
Yeah. It's like hit.
That is 15.
Let's go.
15 points of damage.
15 points of damage.
You are singeing not just the vine that grasped it, but the base of the maw itself, and you hear a bellowing wooden, like deep bassy wooden tone that resembles that of like a lion's roar. That's like the closest thing you can imagine as it is reeling in pain from the flames. Various bits of these polypores are just like popping off from the intense heat and singeing down into ash. Other vines are recoiling back into itself, and as it is just pushing further and further up the wall. Anything else?
You hear that,
I think that's all I can do. I don't think it gives a bonus.
Okay.
action.
Well, I mean, if you want to move, I don't know if you
move, speak.
Can I go up the stairs a little bit? Will that get me closer?
We haven't. I don't think we've tried the door yet.
You started to
we
open the
inside
door.
or outside?
We were outside.
Oh, we are
still.
outside. I thought we were
Oh,
inside. Okay.
Trying to get it.
Has the door
Um,
been?
The door is open.
The door
It's
is
open.
I go inside.
I'm just the door guy. I'm just always.
You're just always a door guy.
Gonna spend my turn holding the door open.
By the
for
way,
my party mates.
Are you also
do.
wanting to take the opportunity to run in, or are you just still waiting to see?
I'm fine being where I am, considering that there's a gaping wide mouth above the door.
Okay, fair enough. Ms.
Let's go in.
Ms, you are up with Gary on deck.
Draco, before you leave, Draco,
Yes.
did you tell anyone about that thing you saw? Or like, is there anything being done about that?
Chengis saw it.
Chengis saw it?
Chengis saw it.
Chengis Khan.
You saw the cursed blood.
I'm just afraid of a threat.
Sorry. Look up there. Okay. Then I go inside.
Because we're going in a more like decisive turn order, that can be Chengis's information to give on his turn. Unfortunately, it is after yours, but
Fine. No, that's fine. So yeah, I want to cast pressure cage on this second level pressure cage
shit.
on right where this cavity is.
yeah.
To suck everything in and slow all of its pressure.
What can you tell me what the radius?
The 10-foot radius
Okay.
sphere centered on a point you choose within
Yep.
range, and I see it, and I can see right within the cavity potentially.
Yeah.
Kind of like right on the inside of its mouth, I
Dude,
guess.
that's crazy.
So that it just like it pressures it shut
It implodes.
or implodes on itself.
What's what kind of a save and what's the DC?
Strength 15.
It has an intense modifier, so I'm gonna roll in front of the board. It needs a 9 or higher.
Wow.
That is a 12, and the pressure cage has no effect. Are you moving?
I then a last ditch effort. I take this shriek stone that I made at
Oh,
at the manor with my alchemist supplies.
That's what you made?
Another thing that I made, and
he has the alchemist cookbook.
Yeah, so I kind of discovered that, and I was like, oh, I can. I just have some. I know we have we had another short rest, and so part of that rest.
Dude, I'm so glad that you made something out of that. That's so cool.
I made a shriek stone, a fragile hollow ball of quartz that, when broken, emits a horror shrill for 1 round. And last I checked, how far away is this cavity, and how big is it?
The maw is about 20 feet high, so like just on the wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The cavity is large.
The cavity, the mouth itself is like probably 3 feet. Like when last you saw it open, it was like 3 feet.
Oh, it's not open right now?
It started to close as the fire started to happen.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'm curious of this shriek stone just like throwing it into it and making it like lose, because thinking it's like
Bro.
it's eating something, but then it'll lose its mind.
Okay.
Take some necrotic damage of some sort. I don't know if I.
Give me an attack roll, and add either your strength modifier or your dexterity modifier to it.
That was pretty.
But it's still gonna crack.
Yeah.
No matter where it lands, is that what we're throwing for?
Yep.
Okay.
So you throw it and it hits like some of the teeth of the maw, and as it like makes impact with one of its teeth, you all hear this screeching loud throughout echoing throughout the whole plaza. And looking around, like some of you can even see some folks who are like and like shuddering and like moving inside their house and like going inside taverns and whatever. Like they're running away from this loud noise. And 2 more of these cursed bloods begin to crawl down from the rooftops, like almost attracted to the noise, including the one that you saw, making a total of 3 cursed bloods that are just like crawling towards the maw itself.
Are cursed bloods bad thing? Like, give me a little.
We don't know just yet. It's not really
Sorry.
yet.
Technically, Gary has never encountered them yet, so you don't even your guy wouldn't even know.
I mean, you
There
did
is a lot of questions.
You did like they're on good terms with the
Yeah.
thing that tried eating you.
Right.
So
They help me, or they.
They're also. This is a little bit of meta knowledge, but they are on good terms with Carmella.
Whoever.
who is good? Who we like?
That we know.
Carmella.
Gary, it is your turn. What are you going to do? Are you going to run in? Are you going to fight?
Everyone else has been.
What does
Fighting,
Gary
right?
do in this situation?
So
Except for
I
Draco.
think Draco's the only one who stepped in.
Do I
Enter the
Do I just do the
house.
voltaic canyon
You
thing?
could do that on the mouth that tried to
maw?
swallow you.
On the
What are
counter
those?
left of the microwave. There's a charger for this. I plugged into the wall.
Guys. I'll take care of the point.
Take, just pull the
They-
whole
we
thing
don't-
on.
You
can
don't even know what
charge
those
that.
things are yet, right? Though.
They're crawling down to us.
Well, maybe they'll get inside of the range.
Consider the shrieking stone like a monkey bomb in zombies. It attracts enemies, which is why the cursed bloods fled towards
We should scare him, or at least try to. So should I just do the voltaic canyon? Whatever that thing is.
Send it.
Dexterity throw DC 16.
Yeah, so this just basically that just means that the mouth has to evade a DC. They have to roll a 16 or higher.
I have to roll a
No, the
evade.
mouth does.
It's quite different.
If that's where you're
The
shooting.
plant has 0 dexterity,
Well,
so
Okay, so
DC 16, voltaic cannon on the maw.
On the moss!
Gary.
16 hits.
It hits. That means it's on a failure. What do we say? On a failure, it's 4d6 thunder damage. So there's one.
Here's 2 more.
And there's a 4th one. Roll all 4 of those.
Come on, be good, be good, be good. 3, 6.
That's not bad.
That's a good roll.
That's honestly not bad.
9 plus 6, 15 damage. Thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
Thunder
Your arm goes off, and a massive shockwave blasts upward into the maw and sends like pieces of bark and fungi outward, spraying and hitting some of the cursed bloods as well. It's looking pretty hurt, but this thing is not like falling down. It's staying true to the mission it was clearly given. Okay, Chengis. For now, those cursed bloods are focused on the last bits of the Shrieking Stone. Some of your party have ran into Carmella's greenhouse. What do you do? Which, by the way, Gary, are you, after blasting your voltaic arm, are you also running in?
Everyone else is? Yeah, then I'm running in.
I'm wondering what I mean.
Yeah, I'm running in. Then.
You're running in. Okay.
I'm gonna close the door before you guys can run in.
Got him.
Last to go.
We're fighting this.
Maybe next time, suckers.
Yeah, Chengis, what's your move?
Okay, so I have this no-action telepathic utterance. And if I had any short message to give to any of my people in the stylized, I love the best.
Yep.
Well done.
Telepathic feat.
Okay, I would say that we have essential information and materials regarding the health of the realm, and very specific things Carmella would be very interested in.
Oh, so you are trying to communicate to one of the cursed bloods.
Yeah, I would try to tell them. And if they know anything about the tree, and
That's
are we
big brain,
triggering an
actually.
immune system kind of thing? How can we speak to?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Let's go!
Wow.
Okay.
That was nice.
Thank you. I was thinking about that for a minute.
That's
Yeah, I
nice.
was really thinking
You're
about
nice. Advantage, roll again.
Whoa.
Let's go!
They all, in unison, turn their heads towards you, crawl down the tower, like their head is fixed towards you, even though some of them may be upside down. They're like turning their heads like an owl as they all 3 begin to circle around those outside of the tower.
You have something for our Carmella.
A voice comes from beyond the mask, of course not moving, but slowly moving uncomfortably close, one of them, to you within like 6 inches of your face, and you kind of hear like a sniffing.
I remember your sins.
The other 2 speak.
Yes. The gates to Jägerweiler. Yes.
Fragrance of the fungal mother.
We shall bring you to her.
And the one who is real close stays while the other 2 walk towards the door, begin to open it, ushering the rest of you in. Those of you who were noticing the maw, you see it begin to close its mouth and turn facing the wall like it was before you approached.
Good move, Chengis.
Wow.
Good move, Chengis.
I was about to dump 100 pounds of gunpowder. Susceptible to fire damage. Yeah.
He was about to tower 7 her ass.
Making this greenhouse Tower 7, yeah.
And as the rest of you all walk in, Chengis, you the last one to follow, it just turns and follows you in, shutting the door behind each and every one of you. You walk up the steps, and it's mussier than you remember. It's the dust is catching the light of the now barely cresting sunset over the cityscape, and for some of you, maybe it's a little difficult to breathe. Just the intense amount of dust and potentially spores.
It's a wet air.
Wow, wet mushroom.
Very, very, an increasing intensity of humidity as you ascend.
Whoa.
And you enter the greenhouse. Carmella's greenhouse. You see the various beds where she once attended to those who were sick many moons ago, dissecting various long-lost bodies. You turn down a corridor and you see an open tray of empty vials. Some having, or most having, a very light clinging of this milky fluid to them, and other various druidic components next to them. Some dried herbs and crushed powdered elements in a pestle. And to your left, amongst an array of plumage, vine, moss, and fungi, you see the Lady Carmella herself. Well, I'm sorry if my cursed blood companions have given you some trouble. I've had to up my security as of late. But rest assured, I have made great use of those vials that you all have sent to me. C9 was very clear to describe how it was that you were able to extract this from the Abbot Ship Brewery. And with my Cursed Blood's help, we have been able to spread out an antitoxin, as it were, to the rest of the district. A great deal of thanks I have to owe to you. My people now breathe clear, think clearer. But I can see on your faces and on your bodies that you have endured much since last we met. What is it that I might be of service to you?
We have something to show you. I think also, but before we get there, I'd like to know, so you were able to work to develop some kind of remedy to the affliction folks were experiencing. I guess those that had been affected by taking this this miracle cure that the church was propagating.
Yes, the vials of the holy tonic.
Yes.
Yes, that was very quickly eradicated with what I was able to procure from around the walls and the gates of the district. Those who have been previously afflicted by the curse, those who have been a bit of my bodyguards as of late, they were able to aid me in the testing and the usage of this antitoxin. They distributed it in mass. You'd be surprised how many cursed bloods there are here in Luyana. And we were able to, probably by 2 moons ago, to fully eradicate the scourge. At least as far as this district is concerned.
Wow.
I cannot speak for any neighboring districts. Of course, Shrouded has its own plethora of diseases about, but we are safe, and thank you.
That's wonderful to hear. I do have one quick aside before we show you what we want you to glance at. Is what drove you away from the Ruin Railway? Like, did you see the greenhouse and the district territory being much safer to return to? Why did you see fit to come back here?
I had to flee from the Forsaken.
You did.
Crownbreaker was getting too reckless. There was the attack on the nobles throughout the city, and I didn't want that to be as destructive as he would hope it to be. And I could tell that that would not have been the last of his efforts to bring down those who have oppressed them. But his strategy began to shift and began to make plans of arming munitions against the Scions, like a grand cathedral, but also folks in Luyana who have supported the protection of our city. Jaegers, hunters, folk whose livelihood depends on the well-being of their fellow man. From what I could understand is that there was plans to subjugate every district within phases. He didn't want to just eradicate the nobility, but he also wanted to have some means of control over the city as a whole, but it's far too out of scope for him. It begs the question if he even has the means to do what he is trying to do on his own. So I put a blight on his munitions and fled.
Did you? So his near-term actions will be sort of stunted by what you did, presumably?
For now, unless he has other allies elsewhere. As far as I've known him, he's always acted alone, and he's always acted amongst those who have followed the Forsaken. But there is some of the force at work here, and I have yet to place a finger on it.
And you were able to leave sort of without being noticed? Like, you sort of stealthily applied that blight and no one really batted an eye when you left?
Though my appearance may be deceptive, I am quite old in age, even for an elf. Though despite my age, I feel quite confident in my ability to avoid detection when necessary.
Okay. So, you just sort of left unceremoniously.
I am concerned for him, but I do not wish to have any affiliation with the Forsaken henceforth.
All right. So I think I'll let the record state that, I don't begrudge you at all for having the protections that you have outside of your greenhouse. I just want the record to state that. So,
I appreciate that. I couldn't take too many risks knowing that in case I had left some sort of evidence to point in my direction behind. I've caught wind that attacks have been made against the Scion's fortress itself. And
yes, we've actually been present during one of those attacks.
you have.
Yeah.
What has been left of them?
Outside.
So
It's a bunch of bodies in the courtyard.
there seemed that the source of what they were aimed to attack and destroy were the sort of lightning rod type of technological outcroppings from the top of the fortress. We unfortunately were only able to spare one of the lightning rods, but they attacked using screech wings, and we fended off the attack, killed them all.
Just screech wings? That was it? I mean, they're not the smartest of creatures from what I have observed.
I believe. I don't want my memory to fail me here, but I believe it was just screech wings, and they were.
As far as what actually happened,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're withholding information.
I'm not being coy.
Okay, it was screech wings and rogue mannequins.
That's right. You had said that earlier. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
That
I wanted to let this be if you were
Total
withholding
RP
information.
situation. I get it. So yeah, we were protecting the roof of the Scion's fortress, and we were only able to spare the one lightning rod. They had been targeting these lightning rods, and a few of them had been destroyed by a group of screech wings bearing the Forsaken logo on an armband, along with some rogue mannequins that also were attacking those same targets. But that is, that's our only experience with the Forsaken since Judgment Day.
To clarify, when you say rogue mannequins, you're implying that there are mannequins going beyond their set designation and in line with the Forsaken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's not all. In our experience, the mannequins that we've dubbed as rogue, their direction isn't necessarily clearly determined at all times. But yes, it seems that they go above their designation. They don't respond to their maker's wishes in the same way that a traditional mannequin would, where it's fulfilling regular tasks versus maybe these that are acting on their own will and sort of being like soldiers in a way, sort of constructed to be war-fighting robots.
She looks over to you. You have a look upon you that has seen much as of late. What have you understood, Wizard, in terms of how these mannequins have defected?
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand that.
So she's basically asking, like, you've seen these rogue mannequins before, and you've seen the Eldritch runes, after you guys have dissected the slain rogue mannequins, there are Eldritch runes that seem to denote some sort of identity and control over their designation.
There's a shifting amidst the runes that guide these mannequins up and down, left and right. They are not what you might find.
Taco Tuesday.
They are for, they are against. They follow what designates them as the rune guides.
That's right.
Whom have you determined to be, or have you determined who might be behind their ulterior motives?
Not that I'm aware of, but
Yeah, I mean,
it's gonna
I'm
spread.
forgetting the names. I don't know if we even got. Did we get the names of those?
You can infer that it was likely through Malak.
Okay, yeah.
So,
We discovered
100%. Yeah.
Lord Rehwoldt's body and a teleportation ring.
oh, I'm so sorry.
That
Lord Rehwoldt is dead. And who? What? Do you all even know what happened to him?
Oh yeah. Ritualistic craziness from the churches.
do we
Who-
still
what
have
churches?
Do we still have half of them? with
You
us?
do, yeah.
What?
Oh.
This is kind of like.
Ulrich pulls out the other half. Is that what you?
Yeah, let's do that. No, it doesn't flop it out. Isn't it hanging?
He can pull a little bit
A
out.
little bit out.
Oh my!
Right. Yeah, don't pull that shit out.
Don't pull that shit out. Yeah, I mean your gentle repose is enough to keep it intact, you know. But
Right.
Exactly. It's yeah. We walked in onto the man himself.
you said, I'm sorry, Chengis was it? Yes.
Yeah.
What you said a church was responsible. Which church?
The ones with the vicars. The ones that are.
Vicars are a part of every church, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, it's an Orthodox world, huh?
it's
Wow, it makes sense though.
Wasn't
It does.
the Radiant Church.
The Obitus Scalare?
Yes. Yes, it was Obitus Scalare, thank you.
The Radiant
It's
Church.
the correct faction.
Not only have they been responsible for this tonic, but also very evil means. Well, what would you like me to do with this body? I can try to speak to it, unless you plan to have it reinstated.
Can you interface with the other half through the body? It seems like
Reinstated
mushroom
was not an option that we perceived was in our cards.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps not within your cards, but within mine.
What
I-
would that do to the other man?
So this body is.
Man.
May I, please, put it upon, put his body upon my table here, and she brushes some dust off and some blankets off of a medical table. All right. So the other half. Do you have the other half?
Oh, we tried.
No. And that's kind of what drives us here.
Oh, this is difficult. If the other half was here, this would be a much more simple spell, and I would be able to reinstate his body. But this requires a reincarnation spell. Unfortunately, I am without the costly oil necessary for this. But a dear friend of mine knows of what can be used to produce this oil. His name is Dr. Johannes Iliathor, or Dr. Iliathor. He resides within a hospital called Vigil's Reach, within the Paterna district. It's just west of the Black Parish. If this is what you are in pursuit of, you can take the ruined railways, if you would like, across down to the Grand Central Station, crossing against the, going across the Morian Channel, and when you are at odds with the Black Parish, there on your left side should be Vigil's Reach. Otherwise, you could just take the roads through to Paterna District and head due west from the Black Parish from there. So it is not actually marked on the map, but Black Parish is.
Yeah, it's right by the Unarnian shipyards.
Yeah, so essentially, she said it's in the Paterna District. This is the Black Parish. You can assume it's somewhere like here.
Okay.
So he'd have the components that could be used to revive the body with only having half of the corpse.
Thankfully, with the reincarnation spell, no matter how many pieces are sundered, you can still have the whole reinstated. The way that my magic works is that won't necessarily be the same.
Kind of, I guess.
Three of you give me an insight check.
Very nice. I'll do it. Seth, you got it?
The three of us.
Yeah. So Simon too.
You're 3.
We 3, bro. 17.
Anyone get higher than a 17? Just curious.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah?
Kinda.
What was the check?
Insight.
Oh, 28.
Oh, 28! What? Natural 20!
Natural 20,
Fucking
dude.
say natural 20, dude!
Is that enough?
I just said it.
Natural 20 is a perfect check. It's a perfect roll.
There's nothing higher.
So regardless of what your benefit is,
Yeah.
a
It's
20
automatic
a 20
success.
succeeds.
Yeah, God is higher. Sorry. It's the fifth round throw.
Gotsrog, you see her gesture downward, and you kind of get the idea that there's a little bit of sadness in her tone. Chengis, with that gesture, you look at Carmella, and I mean, there's no hiding the fact that there is fungi all across her body.
Turned up.
For a while, you assumed that this is just a byproduct of her druidic magic taking over. But then you get a closer look at the body language, and you see that half of Carmella's person is completely covered head to toe with the same fungi that was covering the vines outside. There is an intense amount of druidic magic that is required to bring a body back to the state of the living. But you know, probably better than anyone, maybe with the exception of Gotsrod, that a reincarnate spell has to pull from elements of life outside of the body that has passed in order to reinstate it.
Fundamentally, if it's a reincarnation spell, bro, you're reaching far out beyond this.
There is a strong confidence in you that believes that at one point in time, a similar spell had to be done to Carmella. This is something that has been intimately familiar to her.
So she's been. What's the spell you said?
Reincarnate.
Wow. That's new information.
Wow.
So, if this is what you all wish, seek out Dr. Iliathor, and with likely your wizard's help, both he and you, Mist, will be able to procure this oil, bring it back to me, And so long as you have not lapsed within the gentle repose that is clear upon. Quick thinking on your part, by the way. Very nicely done. Lord Rehwoldt may have a second chance at life. If I might ask, what is your involvement with the Lord Rehwoldt?
Well, our relationship with him was at first.
Confidential.
Well, not here. We're gonna spend.
I was gonna say it was just
Just a little
business.
bit.
Just
The
business.
gold, yeah.
It was simply a transactional relationship. We were we had gained a reputation. Heroes of Luyarnia. You've heard the stories. This is the relationship that we've had. That he tasked us to do was to clear his name, which we set out to do, but never really had to do anything. And honestly, joked within our circles about having cleared his name after his insides has been cleared.
Yes, yes.
But he also did set us out to seek out the source of the scourge, which ultimately did lead us to bringing the vials to you.
Interesting. His involvement with the Scolari is curious. And probably... definitely will add more value with him being reinstated than just a mere speak with dead spell.
If only just for intel and finding about what his deal was and what his connections led to. I think
what's also
only that.
What's also curious is that when you had mentioned rogue mannequins, and the fact that he has had a hand in the production and invention of mannequins as a whole, as far as the Scolari is concerned, he is dead. What they don't know is if he is reinstated, is that his knowledge of the mannequins might prove to be far more useful than whatever is aiding the Forsaken currently.
So is that because there is another half of him out there, and I don't know if you were informed that was stolen by members of the Ovitus Scolari. So I just want to be aware of that because could we have competing versions of Rehwoldt if maybe 2 reincarnate spells were used on the 2 halves?
Ooh. It would merely depend on who acts first.
Well, shit, we're here.
This
We need the components.
is a very temperamental spell, and if any portions of the body, unless the other half is utterly destroyed, any other parts of the body is up for grabs until the reincarnate spell is completed, at which point it is just a body. What they are able to do with the blood and the flesh is up to them. I do not think that they will be able to reinstate it with a reincarnate spell after ours is complete. But this does mean that we are still on a clock. You have staved off, for now, any otherworldly magic to transpire, but they are not without the knowledge of this spell. This is something that any mid-range druid should be able to conjure. And they have, I'm sure, allies in the darkest places of this world. So we must act fast. You need to head to Vigil's Reach. And before you go, I need you all to deliver a message to Dr. Iliefor. It's something I've held on to for some time, ever since I've encountered you all and known of your heroism against the Revenants. Please.
Madam.
You can count on us.
Right. God's speed, and I'll be here. Cursed Bloods will not do you any more harm, neither will the tree blight outside of these walls. I will make sure of it. That is where we will end tonight's episode.
Wonderful.